Kia ora, Talofa, Malele, Bula and Welcome to Season 8, Episode 22 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOsports.com. A wrap of Pasifika people sports news on a sunny and bright Monday morning, 22 January 2024. Coming to you with tons of hanisi from the 180th meridian in the middle of the blue continent. In rugby union, remember Jordan Mailata, the big Aussie-Samoan, went from junior rugby union player to South's unknown rugby league player to tens of millions of dollars in the NFL. Now, former Brisbane Broncos development squad member Jotham Russell is one of two Australians to have been chosen for the 2024 class of the NFL's International Player Pathway Program. The Canberra-born Russell played prop for Tweed Seagulls under 21s in 2023, but is now off to the US, where he'll train in front of NFL scouts in March. In rugby league, normally high school Nathan Cleary has revealed the emotional toll his longtime halves partner Jarome Luai's departure next year has had on him. Cleary told the Sydney Morning Herald that he was saddened by Luai's decision to leave the club, but hopes he can chase one last premiership with his partner in crime. I've played alongside Romy in my whole Penrith career since we were 15 years old, which makes it even tougher, Cleary said. I never could have pictured Romy in another jersey. Now he's secured his future, we can focus on this year and try to make it special. It's my last ride with him. In football, France goalkeeper Mike Maignan led his MC Milan team off the pitch as AC Milan's dramatic 3-2 win at Udinese was temporarily halted due to racial abuse by ignorant Udinese fans who aimed monkey charts at Maignan during the first half of their game. Referee Fabio Maresca stopped the play and livid Maignan stormed down the tunnel with his teammates. In sports biz, the UFC handed out more than $9 million in disclosed US $50,000 post-fight bonus checks in 2023. What will the total be this year? So far in 2024, UFC has dished out US $400,000 through just two events with new UFC middleweight champion Dricus du Plessis and former champ Sean Strickland earning bonuses for their epic clash yesterday. In combat sports, Dricus du Plessis is the new UFC middleweight champion after defeating Sean Strickland by split decision, 48-47 by two judges, and 47-48 in an unforgettable title fight in UFC 297 in Ontario, Canada yesterday. It was an historic night for du Plessis, who became the first ever South African-born UFC champion. While a rematch is likely on the cards, du Plessis called out bitter rival and former middleweight champion Israel Adesanya, who has taken an extended break from the sport. Israel Adesanya, get your ass back in the UFC so we can settle the score, he said. And that's a wrap. For TEIVOVOsports.com, I'm Carlton Kamir. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons below if you want to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. Mahalo, kakite, and thank you all too much for all your love and support.